It's a beautiful day in the RGV. Brand new chance for opportunity. We're living right here in the US of A. Giving our best, we gotta work and pray. Who are you? I'm special. Who are you? I'm me. Who are you? I'm special. That's the way I'll always be. Hey, hey, hey. It's a beautiful day in the RGV. Brand new chance for opportunity. We're living right here in the US of A. Giving our best, we gotta work and pray. Crank it up, gotta give it all your best. All right, I stole that from the Beach Boys. Beach Boys, please forgive me. Welcome to the show. To the Max 16670. My name is Javier Ernesto Solis. Welcome. From the book of Zechariah in the Bible, chapter 4, verse 10. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not despise small beginnings. I think we've all have started out on a project, on a goal, on anything, and realizing, wow, it's like bigger than we imagined. Once we get into it and realize how big of an undertaking it can be, we realize, wow, am I in over my head? And sometimes it can be overwhelming. And you're like, I just don't have the time or the energy or the will to get into this, And, and some people say, no, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And they take it a step at a time. And, they go with it, a step at a time, taking small steps every day. You get more information on the subject, on the matter. And you build up your information and you say, what's doable, what's not doable. And then you go forward, There's a lot of you out there who have faith. And that's a great inspiration for you, a great motivation, your faith. Some people are naysayers. They always negative. The glass is half empty instead of saying the glass is half full. Or you know what, I can do this with God's help, or, I'm going to give it the old college try or whatever. I don't know. I'm here today starting a new venture, so to speak, but it's still an extension, I believe, of what I am, of who I am, and more of what I want to be. And I want to be all that God wants me to be. Is that the Army or what? Be all you can be. It was an old slogan of the Army when they were recruiting. But I want to be all that God wants me to be. So I'm trying to take steps forward to the max. 16670. It's very important to me, very dear to my heart, as I was explaining recently on another video on social media. But it reminds me to try my best and to move forward with whatever I got today. A lot of us end up wishing and thinking and dreaming, if I only had enough money, or only if I had more talent, or only if I was younger, or only if I was more handsome. We gotta use what we have today. We gotta live in the present moment. If not, we're gonna be lost in the future, and we're not gonna be present to our family, to our work, to our daily cares, to all that we need to face today. And then you have those, including myself, I've fallen into this trap, being a reminiscer, looking back on supposed glory days. I don't know if I've ever had any glory days, but looking back to the past, the what ifs, so we're like either lost in the past, remembering our high school football glory days. I didn't play football. Or, in our youthful days where we were wild and free and carefree and all that. Or we're too busy looking into the future. When we get our new house, honey, when we get our new house, it's going to be great. And, work. And all the while your kids are growing and growing and growing, and you're spending all your time and you're focus is on getting money so you can build that new house. And I wish you the best and everything. But all the meanwhile, your kids are growing. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I've been one for 15 years. And many of you already know that. And I've seen many fathers who decide to go work up north. I live deep in South Texas, close to the Mexican border. And a lot of them, make more money up there in the oil industry and in construction or whatever. And they're making good money, but they're away from their kids. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you're making some money, but coming back every 1 or 2 months, every 2 months or 3 months or whatever to see your kids, it's just not enough. Your kids are suffering, your family's suffering. I make suggestions. I don't tell people what to do, but I find it a little sad. And I definitely don't want to get caught in that trap of looking always to the past or always looking to the future. So that's why I'm starting off with this new venture, and I put it all in God's hands, and see what we can do. I want to talk about faith. I want to talk about family. I want fun. I want to do interviews. Like I mentioned before, I have some really interesting people lined up here coming up in the next few weeks. And I'm very, very excited about it. I have a little experience. I had an AM radio show a few years back here locally in Deep South Texas. And done a lot of stuff on social media for the last couple of years. Talking counseling things, motivational, inspirational things like that. And I've done a few interviews, so I'm happy and confident we can get back into that. So I'm very, very excited. Really, really happy to be with you. And I want you to know also that, I have books. I don't always talk about my books. I don't promote them. I'm not very good at marketing and stuff like that. But yeah, I have some books. I'm very, very excited. In fact, today, which is here in another 2 hours or something, I have an appointment over the phone with a film company that's interested in making one of my books into a cartoon movie. So I'm very excited. What can I tell you? I'm very, very excited. So I need to make some decisions on that, and God willing, everything is going to work out just great. So really excited about that. Please, if you're so inspired, you like the content that I'm trying to bring forth and the message I'm trying to bring forth, show some support. It's really, really nice to get a little bit of feedback. So I'm really hoping and praying to take steps forward. And I exhort you to, whatever you have today, what kind of money, whatever kind of talents, whatever kind of goals and dreams you have, take some steps forward today on it. Make it real. Live in the present. Live today. Make it the best you can. All right? We can do it. We can do it, you and I, to the max. 16670. Thanks a lot.